an event.
Yeah.
It's
okay. I have a question for you, Matthew, because I've had to deal with it quite a few times in my Flat Earth Conspiracy Facebook group. You're a member, so you know how many times people, and I don't mean to put you on the spot, but I do mean to put you on the spot.
Do I put my hands on lock position for this or something?
No.
She's handcuffed my hands.
Typically, you have an answer for everything, and so
no, I don't.
I'm quite confident that if you don't like what I ask you, you'll have an answer for it anyway. So, the number one thing that seems to have become quite contentious with regards to you. Now, this show has been known over the last 9 weeks, and everyone on it can testify that if we see something that somebody's doing or somebody's saying, we call them out. And we've sometimes been labeled for bullying or being mean to people, especially people like Mark Sargent or Eric Dubé. So since you're considered one of the, founder, well-known
what is it?
people, okay, did I set that up well enough?
Yeah, shoot.
Okay, so with regards to all this shill stuff, not that you're calling anyone a shill, but that people are calling you a shill, okay? Now, we all know that the whole word shill is crap, all right? But regardless, people go through your videos and they go through your posts and they go through your photographs and they pick apart all of the
stuff I do anyways.
Obvious Masonic symbolism, or things like the 33 T-shirt, for crying out loud, and all these things. And in my opinion, after having known you for a while and have watched you be a comedian, I mean literally, but also having spoken with you on many occasions and understand that you have quite a good mind and you're very good at spinning both positively and negatively, meaning thinking a few steps ahead. What are you doing? You know those are obvious symbols. You know that people are going to find them. You know that they're going to call you out on it. So are you spoofing and punking on people?
No.
And if you are, will you just say so?
No,
so
no.
We can get past that?
Look, because I had somebody really sincerely approach me about this. And I could tell by the way they wrote and the way they approached me, it wasn't like somebody coming in to troll or shill. And I did some research because to me, if I'm going to court and you go, why would you use the court system? Let's just hypothetically say we're going to use the court system to prove, those images are real and there's a curvature. And then we want to prove, well, who's perpetrating this? Well, then we would look at the scientific bodies, and then we would look at who's in charge of those scientific bodies. And then we would go, well, where did this start? Who was the first one to cite it? And then we would look at what organization they were part of. When it comes to secret societies, good luck. Good luck. And I'm not saying that because I'm part of them. I'm saying it's a secret society. So unless you're involved in that society, which is going to be, I see people outside in Trafalgar Square. You'll attest to this, Lawrence. Have you been to Trafalgar Square?
I've been, yeah.
Yeah, you'll see placards with, Joe Smitten or Raphael de Monte or whatever, killed by Masons. Killed by Masons. And when I went to London, I was like, this is really dark. I'm in Trafalgar Square. There's vigils, and there's people saying these people were killed by Masons. And I go, well, I didn't approach the situation or the people because I thought this is quite brash, and they're like doing a PR sort of thing. But at the same time, I'm like, it's a secret society. They're going to blend all over the place if they're up to this. it's going to be compartmentalize itself like NASA or any intelligence agency, or Russia or China or Iran. I mean, they all employ this departmentalization so that things are put together finally in pieces from many different vectors so nobody really can account what the heck was being built. When it comes to sensitive things, could be ideology, could be equipment in space, could be anything. And there's very few where it's like the whole group's doing it from A to Z. Everybody's working on
Matthew, when you did that interview with...
So I just wanted to say that I'm not going to shake a stick at that. That's dead end. I also know that individuals from a potential fraternity, because of the way they move in together, I can see the time codes when they all come in to troll and bully somebody who's citing me on a page or bully me. Anybody saying extended land. And there's a fraternal sort of mechanic going on with these people that are attacking and like a posse all at the same time. It's fraternal. It's an association. I won't say it's the government. I would say there's people within the government who have access to government tools working with people outside committing these crimes, and they're using online platforms. Now they have this thing apparently as a code, because I'm not researching them. I'm researching Jesuits and the royal families. They're the ones that are always standing after paradigms collapse. So I'm just going where the money goes. Who's on the money, you know, and who's always around?
Matthew, everybody knows
this is okay.
Or that everybody knows that.
No. Here's where you might go.
Okay. And the 33, and they all know this. This is why I'm asking you.
Yeah, but hold on.
Are you punking people? Are you punking the Masons?
No, if anything,
because you're not a Mason that I can tell.
I'm not punking. I'm not anything. I'm moving my hand like this, and then people go, well, then maybe you're not in control of what you're doing. And it's like when I'm saying something specific, like this, or when you're seeing something specific, or like, do you want some sugar in your tea, or do you want some more scotch? And you do like a.
So you're not throwing signs to your.
No, I'm like, I'm doing hand gestures that are just normal hand gestures. Like, when I'm like pointing like this, I don't mean to be putting you under a goat spell.
Okay. All right.
And by the way,
I have one more question because it goes with it.
David Icke has arthritis in his hands from being a soccer player, but it doesn't preclude that he's not doing that as well. So I mean, but I'll be honest with you. I apologize to anybody who might have taken like I'm putting in a code or something. I'm not putting in a code, and this is me being genuine and sincere. So if this is preventing you from listening to the actual facts that I'm delivering, I mean, I'll be mindful of this, but in the end, I kind of feel bugged that somebody owns the tip of my index and the tip of my thumb, and
sadly,
they do. To do that. I should be able to do gestures that don't. Oh, I can't do that, and not have to worry about it. I should be able to count up to 33 and not skip it.
Yes, you should. And I should be able to come on my videos and talk to people and not be accused of being Carrie Cassidy and people making videos saying that I'm Carrie Cassidy when everybody that knows me knows I'm not, okay? So that's part of the game. When you put yourself on the front seat, drive in the car, okay?
Yeah, I apologize if there's anybody who's genuinely disturbed by that. I apologize, but that was not my intention, and my intention wasn't to punk them either. I just liked that orange. It had 33, and I'm kind of saying, like, goats are nice animals. They're really cute. It's sad that they've been demonized, and there's this weird cult that's made them the emblem of their thing. But in the end, I mean, the goats are not evil. The goat itself is not evil. But you have to.
No, the goat is not evil.
Understand that. And neither is the number 33. But it's been co-opted and in black magic. And this is probably co-opted for owls or whatever it is. And right now, there's somebody freezing
frame of you doing that and me doing that, and then this is going to end up on the world's internet as, here's Frary and Math Powerland throwing hand signs of the Illuminati bullshit.
It's not okay. This is the new symbol for okay. It's not okay. Not okay.
Okay.
Let me ask you this question, Matthew. I'll get a word in edgeways. You know when you did that interview with that French-sounding woman, I think she might have been your girlfriend at the time,